This is the most important room in the country and you've never heard of it. We're inside the National Situation Centre, a ridiculously secure facility that's part of the Cabinet Office briefing rooms, which goes by the much cooler name COBR. I can't lie, this was a tricky post to make. I had to have a full background check just to get into the building. So the exact location of where we are is top secret. I think I can say that we are in the middle... No, I can't even say that. We're just very, very central in London. Okay, we can't get that door in. That door seems... I wasn't interested in that door. COBR is the nation's crisis response team. They've been here every single day since 1972, waiting for the worst to happen and hoping it doesn't. They don't care about what politicians we elect or anything trivial. They are here for when the worst things happen, whether domestic or international, from terror attacks to extreme weather. Think of it a bit like the UK version of the Situation Room in the White House. The big problem with trying to make a little video about one of the most secure facilities in the country is there's a hell of a lot that I can't show you. There's also a hell of a lot they just ushered me past while I had to look at my feet and they told me not to worry about. I asked if we could put something up on the big screen, expecting to see a flurry of complicated satellite data or something like that. But after a little bit of discussion, they decided that if I was filming, it was probably safest just to put up BBC News. I had been invited for a reason, though, to help warn you all about something that will affect everyone. Your phone is going to go absolutely crazy this Sunday at about 3 p.m. as they test the National Alarm System, which is really important. They've had to use it a few times in the past, and they need to make sure it's working. And I'm telling you about it because I'm a good person. They're not paying me, and I really wanted to go into COBR because, let's be honest, it's quite cool. The emergency alert system can hit over 80 million phones with a siren-like sound and notification, and they've had to use it 5 times in the past. Only in specific regions, so twice for extreme storms, twice for severe flooding, and once for an unexploded World War II bomb in Plymouth, of all places. I've been told after a little bit of discussion I am allowed to film in front of this glass here. It's actually annoying, the things that I'm being told about, which I can't show you. You do need to tell anyone elderly or vulnerable in your life that on Sunday the 7th this test is taking place, and it is important. And just to clarify, no data is being collected from your individual phone, so just looking at the test on a whole. Although there are the obvious threats we're all imagining, the world sadly moves fast, and this is a tool we need. So on Sunday, as 80 million of your phones explode into alerts and life, and you've all forgotten about this post, you start panicking, all of that data is going to be fed to these screens behind me and other screens, which I'm not allowed to show you. The National Situation Centre is there all of the time, watching and monitoring big data. They don't care who we elect as government officials. They work with whoever they need to basically keep the country the right side up.